Morning YouTube. Last night, pretty heckers. We got caught in the rain and it was a real surprise to us. We got saturated.
So I think the rain has subsided, however the damage is already done.
And we had to end up moving on and we made it here to the airport.
We're almost at the airport. It's getting really windy.
At the moment though, I'm just working out what is junk and what is a waste of space and what I won't be able to take on the plane with me to go to Bangkok. So I'm just putting all that in a bag and I'm gonna chuck it. Things like clothes. It's a good thing that we thrift our clothes and get them super cheap so that we can just chuck them away. Then when we get back to needing more clothes, we can thrift them again. And we're still in the green. I really like that idea because we don't pay retail, so it really helps. And I really need to go to the toilet. One of the shirts that I did pick up as a souvenir gift for someone, considering it's a white shirt, it got absolutely stained from last night. This was sitting in one of my bags and it came off second best. There's a number of stains running down this shirt. It almost looks like tea or coffee stains. All I think it is just dirt colored water. It's just no good. So I'm gonna keep it for now and see if I can fix it and hopefully get it white again. Also, I'm gonna be getting rid of this sleeping bag and then also this yoga mat as well as going. And the rest of this stuff here is a keep. I start to go through this bag here and the other side of this pannier is empty, so that's good. And this stuff's like keep. Also, the Australian flag was saved last night. It got so windy that it ended up blowing away. But where we were, there was actually a fence that stopped all of our possessions from blowing any further into the water. It has seen better days. It's quite water damaged, but it has some character. I don't think I'll be allowed to take these flammable liquids on board the plane, so they're going. This one is actually a storage one for the Trangia, so I'm just gonna empty this one out. Okay, so all this stuff here is keeping. Bicycle and all the junk laying around it is keep all that. Yep, keep all that. And then this stuff here is to chuck. I'm getting rid of the sleeping bag. It takes up a lot of space. It's a really big sleeping bag. Quality sleeping bag, but I just don't have the space for it, unfortunately. More rubbish here. All of this is rubbish. My mat's rubbish. All this stuff is what Eric is keeping. All this is keep. He just made a trip down to the bin to dispose of one bag of rubbish, and then we've just got to get rid of this stuff here.
This is where I left my bike box. That's why I'm here.
So that's my sleeping bag going into the combustibles.
It'll definitely combust.
So we maxed that bin out. I'm gonna move on and see if I can find another one. The rain was really bad last night. The winds were really strong. We set up and sprawled all our stuff along the tables when we were cooking stuff up, and it literally blew our stuff 20 meters or more away from where we were. Luckily enough for us, there was actually a fence right by the water that sort of stopped all our stuff from blowing away any further. Because the wind, it was just a direct wind that was just blowing in one direction. It was so strong. And it was also lightning as well, and thunder. It's pretty hardcore. And the rain, it was just horrible. It was just a horrible night to be out in the weather. But we eventually made it to the refuge, the shelter, here at this airport. Alright, more rubbish. But I'm currently filming today's vlog on this Canon IX Digital. It's like a Japanese version of the silver 300 HS or 320 HS that I did have. It shoots pretty good. I have noticed the audio's not too well. However, just gonna have to deal with it. Yesterday's vlog and half of the vlog before that were shot on my Samsung Galaxy Note 3. So sorry for the poor quality, but I'm focused more on getting the content out to you guys rather than the quality. The quality is probably gonna come in future, hopefully. But what we're gonna do right now is make our way to the other airport. We're currently at the Kobe airport. We're gonna make our way to the Kansai airport, which is the airport that I flew into and also Eric flew into when he got to Japan as well. So we're flying out of that airport to go to Bangkok. and we can't really get there by land or by bridge because no bicycles are allowed, and we're going to be riding to the ferry to catch the ferry to the airport. Thank you.
はい、ありがとうございます。はい、では、1000円いただきまして、チケットが1枚。はい、ありがとうございます。
So we're gonna walk the bikes onto the ferry. However, the ferry have a no-deal policy to hold completed bikes. So we're gonna be saran wrapping the bikes so we can get them on the ferry, and then we're gonna get to the airport. We were planning on saran wrapping them at the airport, but we're just gonna do it now. We packed the bikes up. Mine's over there. Eric actually gave me his bike bag because his bike is actually too big. He's never tried fitting his bike in that bag before. So I'm using that one. He just saran wrapped his bike. He's got like half of it saran wrapped, so hopefully they'll let us on the ferry, and then he's gonna finish wrapping it once we get to the airport before we get on the plane. Right now, we're gonna get to the ferry. I think it's here. It's a new monstrosity. So half of it's wrapped. Hopefully they let us on the ferry. There's my bike there. So this is where we ditch the trolleys and carry our bikes onto the ferry. So we made our way onto the ferry. So we made it off the ferry. It's like a 30-minute ride. Now we had to get on the bus, make our way to the airport. So we're inside the airport. First on the list is to check the bikes in so we don't have to keep carting them around, and then we can laze around because we're catching the plane at about 6 o'clock tonight, and it's only like 10 to 10, so we've got heaps of time. I don't like being in a rush, so it's good to like get here really early. So I just had my second overall encounter with a police officer here in Japan. We were just chilling here on this couch here, and he actually came up to me and got my attention. He was actually pretty undercover as well. He like whipped out his badge and he told us that he was a police officer and everything, and he asked us like a bunch of questions. It was almost like an interrogation, but it was like of Japanese standards, so it was so kind. He may have been a bit suspicious of my article that I have right here. Possibly looks like there's a bomb in there maybe, but he just asked heaps of questions. I'm not sure, but maybe someone could have dogged us in and like maybe thought that we're suspicious and everything, because to be honest, we're sort of not normal being here in Japan with like huge things on trolleys, so it looks a little bit suspicious, I guess. He also took our passports too. I'm not sure, he actually like wrote something down. I'm not 100% sure what he wrote down because it was all in Japanese, but he's probably like checking us out and make sure we're like legit travelers. But I'm actually a fan of this matcha granola. It's actually so good. I'm just sitting here snacking on it while I edit a video. Good stuff. Also, I gotta thank CP. He gave me this, which I'm gonna be using to charge my phone from here on in. My phone battery keeps dying on me, so this is a gift that I actually really needed. So thank you, CP. You're a bloody legend. We're scooting along. We're waiting in line here to check out stuff. Our bikes are getting measured at the moment. After some trouble, the bikes were successfully checked.
It's like Vegemite. It's
Passengers on this
See it?
flight,
In the front? It's Vegemite.
please board
Hey.
through
Vegemite. It's Vegemite.
We're just having a little bit of a snooze here on the couches. We're almost ready to board, but I'm really liking the Beethoven music that they got playing up here. So soothing, isn't it?
Let's get scooting.
Scoot away. What are we doing? Making our way on the plane, aren't we?
Banger. We're going to Banger.
We're going to Banger. So we made it on this Scoot 787. This plane is actually pretty new looking, considering the price we paid for the ticket for this one. It was like a really cheap flight, and this thing is actually pretty good. Everything is new.
Now, the use of your life vest. Your life vest are under your seat or under the arm of the cover and slip the life vest over your head.
Meal flight has been served. Got some So we're off the plane and we're in Bangkok, finally. I'm exhausted, I'm actually a little bit sick as well and a bit just tired altogether. For your information, I actually vomited like twice on that flight. I've never used a vomit bag before and I didn't really think people ever used them, but there is a reasoning why they were invented. I filled up 2 bags, not to the brim, but probably like a quarter each bag, pretty hectic. So I think plans are next to catch a taxi or an Uber. Okay, got the bike. It's actually pretty cold feeling. Well, I hope it's not broken and everything. It's my first time traveling with a bike bag like this. So we're getting an Uber. He's in an Isuzu, so we're just gonna go down and see if we can find him. Get the bikes in the Uber and make our way to Eric's apartment. About an hour later, we got here by the Uber. So we made it back to the apartment. Thank you guys for watching. If you're enjoying these videos, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Also, put a comment down below if you have any questions. And I'll see you guys maybe in tomorrow's video.
Oh, there.
What was that red? Was that the camera? Oh, I'm all out of water.
I'm all out of water. This is Cody's new vlogging camera.
Ouch. Is it actually?
Yeah.
Is it good quality? Low light?
I don't know. Well, I mean, it's not bad. This is Cody's new vlogging camera. Compliments of my camera stash. I went a little crazy at the Hangaku. The Hangaku hard off.